Hey guys, this is Bud Weisner. You know me as Mr. Vinyl on OSO. I'd like to present to you today my 1975 Magnum Maltese, which is for sale and which has tremendous gentry heritage. Before we get into the inner workings of the boat, let's talk about Magnum. Magnum built these boats from 1968 to the mid-70s. Don Aronow, who was the creator of Formula, Donzi, Magnum, Squadron, and Cigarette, all famous boats, as we know. The hull design for the Cigarette basically comes from the Magnum 27s. This is the 28 Maltese. As you know from my readings, I prefer over the Sport. The rear end of the boat, where all happens, is TRS drives, IMCO power steering, run off a standard Hynotics, straight exhaust. The tabs are designed by Tom Gentry, made in Australia. Very quick, very fast. All the mechanicals are inside the boat. Don't know how many were made, but let me tell you, when you flip that switch, they're up and they're down. To talk a little bit more about what's under the hatch, there are twin 350 cubic inch Donovans, small blocks, producing roughly 1,200 horsepower. As they said, they come from gentry heritage. It has 12.5:1 compression ratio, Brodex heads, Ross dry sumps, LA Kryptonite cranks, Carrillo rods, JE pistons, JDS ignition, Weiland tunnels, rams, 4 600 CFM Holly carbs, cleaver props, 14x23, and of course the IMCO steering that we talked about earlier. All fuel hoses are air equipped, and it will redline at 8,000 RPM. The beauty about this engine is Tom Gentry, as I said earlier, was doing things with engines back in the 90s that nobody else was doing. This particular engine has a 327 crank. He wanted less friction out of the crank, and he got it. That's how we can get 8,000 RPM. There's some prop testing to be done with these boats, but the cleavers will do very nicely as a start. The dash is all brand new, gaffing gauges, electric fuel pump, hatch, blower, navigation lights, courtesy lights, cabin lights, bilge, accessories, tabs, and drives. Not only do we have that, we have the hour meters on the side and the fuel gauges in the tank. Everything's up and running, all new seating. Seats are custom made out of Twin Marine in Miami, one of the finest builders, built for many offshore companies today, and had them design it for the Magnum. Magnum logo is on the back of each of the seat. But the floor is a Pirelli type flooring. What I like about it is 1 foot wide by 3 foot long. So if you ever have to pull it up, it comes up real easy and put it back down. Back seats flip up easy, gives you access to your batteries, your ignition, your on-off switches, as well as your fuel pump. Also gives you a much easier access to the engine overall. The reason I prefer a Maltese over a Sport is the center aisle. Gas tanks are out here, lots of storage under the seats, porta potty up front, and of course we've got a complete under storage up front there, hanging lockers on either side. The Hynotics power steering is in here. Nice headliner, all lighted. The cabin itself has got sufficient lighting. The cockpit has red lighting for night and white lighting for other times. Hey guys, you got a lot of history of this boat. Don Aronow, Magnum, Maltese, Tom Gentry build, engines, phenomenal boat, all gone through, ready to go. No matter where you locate it in the world, you can have yourself an old school build. Just give me a call.